back to my channel. I'm USA Today best-selling author Hildie McQueen, and I write medieval Highlander romance. Today we're going to plan Christmas week in my Erin Condren vertical life planner, and I'm using a beautiful kit from the Planner Shack, which is the same you print and cut your own sticker shop that I use every week almost. I think last week I might have done a different shop, but for the most part I use the same company because I love their stickers. It comes out perfect, it fits perfect, and the colors are amazing. I love their designs because it includes a ton of boxes, which you guys need to know that I need at least 6 boxes per day, so it's nice to have a kit that has enough boxes. So this is when did I think I planned this on Monday. I don't even remember. When did I plan this? I don't know. It wasn't on Christmas Day, so I think it was Monday. Yeah, Monday the 26th, because it was finally a day to relax and not have that much going on, and I was ready to do some planning. Planning is really relaxing for me. Honestly, when I plan, I just relax. But for some reason, now that I'm looking at it, it's pretty, but at the time when I was doing this plan with me, I didn't really care for how it turned out. But now that I'm looking at it, I think it's cute. I don't know, maybe it was the icons I chose or something, I don't know. But it turned out okay, I think. So the watch that you guys see, well, not the watch itself, but the watch band, isn't it cool? My hubby gave me that for Christmas, and I quickly threw it on my watch. I really like it. It's really cute. I had put it on my wish list for Amazon, and so he went through my Amazon wish list and picked me out, like, I think, like, almost half of what I had on my list. So I had bedroom slippers, which I'm wearing now. I had a very cute fluffy blanket that's like crochet kind of, an ivory white, and he got me that. And then what else did I have on there? He got me a couple other things that I had on my list. Of course, my mind just went blank. Darn it, I can't remember now. Why can't I remember? Anyway, it was kind of cool. He got me one of those arrow gardens or aqua gardens. I don't know what you call them, but you put them in your well, you put them anywhere in your house, but it's all water, no soil, and you can grow herbs. So I'm excited about doing that. I think that's going to be totally cool. And what else did he get me? He got me something else. I just right now can't think. I am currently expecting that he'll be home from work any minute now. So let me tell you guys, this is Tuesday that I'm recording this, and he will be retiring on Friday. So Friday will be his last day of work, and I am so excited for him. I'm excited about the fact that he'll be here during the day and he'll be able to do what he wants. He's still young enough that he can have fun and, you know, pursue hobbies. I think he's gonna expand his Etsy business. He has an Etsy shop. I think I usually post it down below. It's called Intco, INTCO. And I think he will be expanding his Intco Etsy shop, and will be doing a little bit more where design and that kind of stuff, because he designs stickers for the Hobonichi and the, I forgot the name of this other planner, the Jaiboon, the Hobonichi, and this planner, I think it's Plan 2022 or something. It's kind of like a Hobonichi, but it's an American company. So anyway, he does designs for those people. He's got a lot of people that rely on him for their planning stuff. That sounds really technical. So let me tell you guys what I did here. I am having issues with the full boxes, and I think I finally figured out that it's like a seam, so I went across the middle. So that's what's happening there. I'm looking around. Okay, I just looked behind me. Trying to figure out if there's anything else in here that he bought me, but I don't see anything else. Oh, I know. He got me some pajamas too. That was really cool because I had pajamas on my wish list because all my pajamas are old. So it was kind of cool to get new pajamas. So I'm excited because I got pajamas from, let's see, I got pajamas from my best friend who lives in New York, and I got pajamas from my stepdaughter, and I got pajamas from my husband. So I will be able to throw away some old, dull, and holy pajamas. And I'll have new pajamas for 2023. And then, so we opened gifts early in the morning, and actually, the holidays were really nice. You will see that this week starts off kind of slow and not that much going on, and then, oh my goodness, the pace certainly does pick up. I kind of enjoyed the fact that I waited a little bit for some gifts. I didn't get them all like early. And so I was, had to run and get some last minute gifts or finished gifts that I was doing like a certain theme for, that kind of thing. So to me, it was kind of nice because it was really cold here. That cold front that went through the country got us pretty good. The only bad thing is it killed my Christmas plant. I forget what they're called, poinsettia. It killed it. But other than that, it was, to me, I really enjoyed the cold weather because I was wearing a hat and a scarf and a coat. I mean, it's a good thing that it doesn't last long here, but to me, it was kind of fun. And so I got to run to like a couple of stores and, go inside and pick up last minute gifts. And it just felt like the holidays because normally here in Augusta, Georgia, the weather can be kind of iffy, and most of the time in December it's not that cold. Usually we could still get away with maybe a sweater. It's like 70 degrees or something. So yeah, so it was nice. To me, it was nice. A lot of people were complaining about it. Then I did feel bad for like any stray animals or people that were homeless because they're not used to that stuff here in Georgia. They had like special shelters and stuff like that, but I imagine that they still had to go out at certain times, and so that's still kind of sad. So here we go, beginning this week. Can y'all see my fingernails? I really don't like the combination of the color on my ring finger with the other ones. I don't think it matches. There is a little bitty bit of rose pink in the sparkle on the ring finger, but it's not enough pink. It just looks like silver, and it really, to me, it just kind of clashes. But anyway, it's temporary, right? I should have done all my fingers in the sparkly. That would have been cool for the holidays, especially with New Year's coming up. Not that I do anything, but I'm just saying. So let's see what happened on Monday. It started off with me doing my usual post on my reader group. I did not do any writing this week. I was planning to do some writing until the 21st, but then I just kind of slacked off. It was like I was in holiday mode. So, but I did make some graphics for a promotion that I have, want to start promoting this new series that's releasing. So I did a lot of graphics so that I could just go through and put them up, and with the blurbs and all that, I didn't have to create them, and so that worked out fine. I actually need to go back in this week and do the same thing and put up more promos for my new. I have a release coming out in January, and then I'm also promoting my paranormal series that's kind of older, and I always felt bad because it didn't do super well, but probably because I never promoted it that much, especially because I am all in for the historical medieval stuff. But this is under my pen name H.M. McQueen, and it's called the Immortal Protector. The Immortal Protector. So anyway, one of the books was promoted recently, and it's doing really well, so I'm excited for that. So after I got my laundry started and my graphics, I decided to run to Barnes & Noble. It was so nice. Oh, I love going into the bookstore. I was in there for a long time. I didn't want to leave. I left and I bought some stuff, some books for gifts and stuff. And then I left and ran to walked around the mall, and I don't think I bought anything else. I didn't. Oh, I did. I stopped in Sephora. I forgot to put Sephora down, but I did stop in Sephora and got my um, skin stuff. I use Sunday Riley products, and so I went in there and asked if they had Sunday Riley because I was looking for this stuff. It's called Good Genes. It's like a acid type moisturizer. It makes your skin so soft. And it helps with wrinkles and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I went in there and asked if they had Sunday Riley, and they had one bottle left of Good Genes. That was it, just one bottle. So I left Barnes & Noble, and I was starving to death, and then, of course, and I stopped at Taco Bell. And then I had to run to Walmart for something. I don't remember what it was, but it was like one thing I needed, and I can't remember right now what it was. But so I stopped at Walmart and ended up buying like groceries when I only meant to buy like one thing. But that's okay. That's what happens. That's why I hate going to a big Walmart, because you end up buying like socks and ground beef, you know? It's like, okay, I only came here to get tape, and I end up with socks and ground beef. Lord. So on Tuesday, I started doing my promo post from the graphics that I did. I finished laundry, because on Monday I just changed the linens and did the linens. On Tuesday I did laundry. And then I cleaned up my guest bedroom because it's like a tornado hit it. Actually, my husband ended up finishing that for me because my stepdaughter was coming and I knew she was going to stay overnight. So I had to have at least a path for her to get to the bed. Oh, that room is so embarrassing. And then I got gifts from two friends of mine that we exchanged gifts. I've known them for many years. And Kim used to be a writer, and she lives in Rhode Island. And my friend Diane, she and I were stationed together in Hawaii like 30 some years ago, and we still keep in contact. And then that night I made curry for dinner, and it was yummy. So then on Wednesday, I knew I had a hair appointment really early, so I didn't really plan anything because I didn't know how long it was going to take, because I get the blowout, and I was also getting color, and I was also getting a haircut. So I was like, okay, I'm going to just plan to spend the day at the beauty shop. So I ate before I left so I wouldn't be hungry, because y'all know I'm always hungry. That's why I have a Rubenesque figure. And so my hair appointment was at 9, and I actually got some work done while I was there. I was doing, well, mostly social media, because there's only so much you can do on the phone. But I was doing some social media work and stuff like that. So I got that done, and I was working on my to-do list and what I needed to be done before I went back home. And actually, what time did I leave there? I got there at 9. I think I left by 1, so it wasn't too bad, but it just seemed like most of the day though, because, well, by the time I got done with my hair, I was hungry again. Shocker. So I posted my hunk day, which I do every Wednesday. I post the hunky guys picture, and then after my hair appointment, I stopped at this spa called Soul, and it is a salt cave, to get a gift card for my friend, because I didn't know what to get her, and she's totally decluttering her house, and I didn't want to get like something that didn't have like thought put into it. So I remembered that she's been wanting to go to the salt spot regularly, and so I picked her a gift card up. Then from there I went to the liquor store because I needed to find this German apple wine, or it's not a wine, it's an apple liqueur, because I was going to gift exchange the next day. And that's what my husband wanted to give. And so I went to the Cheers, which is a liquor store, and picked that up. And while I was there, I also picked up some vanilla vodka, some amaretto, and some Baileys to make this Christmas cookie or sugar cookie recipe martini. That's so good, but so filling. You put amaretto, a shot of vodka, a shot of Baileys, and half and half, and you shake it up and pour it into a martini glass. So good. But I'll warn you, or maybe not, that nobody wanted to hardly eat that much because that drink is so filling, and they had like 2 before we started eating. So we had so many leftovers. All right, so the next day, which is Thursday, I met my friends at a Mexican restaurant called La Michoacana. We all had taco bowls, but with different meats, except for my friend Mary, who had. No, I guess we all did have taco bowls. She had a taco bowl too. We all had taco bowls. And mine had beef, shrimp, and steak. No, steak, shrimp, and one other thing. Chicken? I don't know. I had the one that has all three meats because I'm greedy. And yeah, we were gonna meet with some other friends, but two people didn't make it, so it ended up being the same four of us that always go to lunch on Thursday. So we hung out for a while in there and just chit chatted. It was really nice. I think other than people walking in for to-go orders, we were like the only ones in there for a long time until towards the end. Then some guys came in and sat down to eat. Yeah, so that place where the Michoacana is super close to Kroger, so my stuff on here is not going to be in order because I was just going by what boxes fit what, where, how. So when I left the Michoacana, I went and picked up some prescriptions for my stepdaughter at Kroger. And then from there, I went to Home. Did I go to Home Goods from there? No, then from there, I went and dropped off the prescriptions at her house. So on the way home, I went back the way I came because I wanted to stop at this store called Fresh Market. I know that a lot of people have Fresh Market, so I stopped by there to get Stollen, which is a German fruitcake, but it's not like a dense. It's hard to explain it. Anyway, I stopped to get a Stollen, and that was going to go with the gift that I bought the day before. And I went to Home Goods and picked up a dog bed because the little dogs have this bed that's on a raised platform. And Pippa, the baby, she's been chewing it and all the stuffing's coming out. And it's so annoying because every time we pick it up, the stuffing goes everywhere. So I went to get a bed to replace it. And actually, I was really walked through the whole store. I didn't really see anything that I wanted, which is so weird for me because I only left with the dog bed from Home Goods. And then I forgot I had a $10 voucher for it in my wallet until I saw it later. I was like, shoot, I never remember when I have those things in my wallet. I need to start looking every time before I go inside. The sticker I'm putting down right now is from Once More with Love, and then I use some olives. Well, you see the olive on the top and then the olive on the bottom with the holiday olives. And then I don't know if I've used any other shops. I'm sorry, I haven't been mentioning the shops, but if you have a question, just post it and hopefully my confused self will go back and look. So my friend Lauren, who lives, like I told you guys, my best friend, I have two really close best friends and they both live in other states now. Rude. So she lives in New York City and then my other bestie lives in Charleston. Like I said, why can't they live closer? But you know what? We still manage to get together a few times a year and hang out. And it's always like we've never been apart. We just pick up where we leave off. I don't know. Is that how you say that? You pick it up. Anyway, it's like we've never been apart. So anyway, she got into town on Tuesday or Wednesday. I think Wednesday. And she was supposed to come to lunch with us on Thursday, but something happened. I don't remember what. I think her electricity went out at her daughter's house and they were trying to deal with stuff. So on Friday, no excuse, girlfriend, we are going to go eat. And she was laughing because she still had no hot water, so she had to I don't know how she did it, but anyway, she was fine. So I went and picked her up. No, did I? Yes, I went and picked her up. And we went to this cool place for brunch called the Frog and Hen. And 1, 2, 3 friends of ours met us there. It was hilarious because the wind was blowing like a freaking hurricane. And every time the door opened to the restaurant, everybody's hair would fly all over. And the air was so cold. So everybody was sitting in the restaurant eating with their coats and scarves and hats on. It was so funny. But I didn't mind because I love chilly air, but I know I felt bad for the hostess because they're right by the door. They were freezing. So after the Frog and Hen, me and her went to Bed Bath & Beyond because she had to do some last minute Christmas shopping because, like I said, she came from New York, so she could only bring so much stuff. So we went to Bed Bath & Beyond. I was looking for martini glasses, and she was looking for stocking stuffers. And we both found what we needed. We just walked around that whole store like 3 times. Well, I'm lying because I needed 6 martini glasses and the box only had 4 and they only had 1 box left. So I'm going to have to go back, or maybe I can go online and order the other 4 because I always have at least 6 people over, and I want to make this. I had promised my friends that I was going to make this other martini called the Golden Apple Martini. But that martini, the ingredients for that martini are so expensive. It costs at least $100 to buy their ingredients for the Golden Apple Martini. But it tastes so good. So anyway, I ended up with 4 martini glasses. And I think is that all I picked up there? I think so. I don't think I picked up anything else at Bed Bath & Beyond but my martini glasses. And then from there, we went back to the French market because I forgot to tell you guys. My stollen got stolen. So when I was wrapping up the gifts for my husband's company Christmas party on Thursday night, which we had a lot of fun. It was at a German restaurant. I realized my stollen didn't make it. So I called them back and told them that my stollen wasn't in my bag, and they like come back tomorrow and pick up another one because it was already late. I said, okay, so she needed to pick up some stuff anyway, so and so we ended up back at the Fresh Market. I did offer to take her to another store, but she was fine with the Fresh Market. And I ended up getting twice the size of stollen because that's all they had left and they were overwhelmed. So when I asked them, I said, hey, this is all you have left, and I bought, a stollen that was half the size of this, and then it didn't make it to my house, and I called yesterday, and they're like, oh, that's fine, just take that one, just have a good day, Merry Christmas. I'm like, cool beans. Actually, Lauren ended up with the rest of my stollen. It didn't make it to the gift on Thursday night, which was fine because some of those gifts some people brought were lame, and we brought a really nice gift. Whatever. So then that night, my friends came over. I took Lauren back home. I washed and flat ironed my hair because I had to get the cooties out from Wednesday. Because it's like, you have to rewash it and re-flat iron it. Some crap. I don't know. I was supposed to make another appointment, but this crazy person made an appointment on Christmas week, so I couldn't do that. And then my friends came over. My planner friends came over on Friday night, and we had cocktails and appetizers. We had so much food for only 5 people. Needless to say, Saturday I slept in. I was so tired and didn't do hardly anything all day. My husband went and picked up my stepdaughter because we went to Christmas Eve service because I was going to be greeting there, and so that was fun. Yeah, I was a greeter. No, I wasn't a greeter. I'm such a liar. I was on the info desk. Oh man, you can't see the top of that. I hate when I do that, and I keep looking and peeking at the camera screen, and then I still managed not to show everything. Ugh. Anyway, it's just a little girl sleeping or something. I don't know. And I put down tea time because I don't really have nothing else to write because all I did was stare at the wall and drink tea. Until it was time for Christmas Eve service, and by then I was like so tired. I was like freaking yawning and everything. I was so tired. I don't know why. So I ended up going to bed early on Saturday. Like, for me, super early. I am a night owl. I usually stay up till like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. It don't matter. I went to bed at 9 p.m. No, I went to bed. Well, the service ended at 10, so we were home by like 10:30. And I went straight to bed. I was so freaking tired. I swear, I was so tired. I don't know what I'm looking for and why it's taking 20 years, but maybe a church. I love this sticker book, but I think I say it all the time, but sometimes I can't find stuff. I'm like, where is the stuff? Where is my church? Where did the churches go? Maybe I could have like little tabs, put tabs in it. I don't know. So yeah, on the bottom all right. Yeah, so Christmas was nice. We actually was one of the more relaxing Christmases we've ever had. We got up, we opened the presents, and then listened to jazz music, and then I made a 7 layer salad, and my husband did a pork roast, and I made black beans and rice. It was like a Cuban inspired dinner. It was so good. And then my daughter and my friends, they came over at the same time. They got to the house exactly at the same time. So everybody came inside. And I said, "Do you guys want to open presents?" They're like, "No, we're starving and it smells so good." So we ended up eating right away. And like I said, it was really good. We had a lot of food. And then we opened gifts and, took pictures and chit chatted for a while. And then I made the announcement that we were going to have a gingerbread house competition, decorating competition. So we put the young ones, the Gen Xers, my daughter and her husband, and my stepdaughter against me, my friend Lisa, and her mother Mary. And we didn't have a chance. Their house was so nice. Meanwhile, Lisa and I were doing our best with our non-decorating selves on our house while Miss Mary ate all the decorations. So our house looked really lame compared to theirs. I'm gonna print a picture of my kids' house and put that up instead of the picture of our house, because our house looked really afflicted. And then my Aunt Juanita called me, and she's like in her 80s, and she's so super sweet. So it was really nice to talk to her, and she was just wishing me a Merry Christmas and thanking me for her Christmas gift, which I know because her son told on her that she opened it as soon as she got it. So she was pretending like she didn't. But I knew. So you guys, I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and that you enjoyed time with your friends and family. I know that things have been so hectic in the last year for many of us, but I guess that's what it made me so thankful that this year was so relaxing and so different from other years. I just think now the whole week I didn't feel relaxed. Like I said, I had like 2 events a day, but it was like I really appreciated the time with friends and family and laughter and all that stuff. So happy holidays to you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.